What's up everybody, welcome back to another Smart Simple Savings. Today we're doing a gear review on the Tomtoc Slingbag. And the reason I want to do this because I had a business trip recently where I had to take a trip down to Orlando and I was able to spend a couple of days in the parks, but I was by myself. Typically, if you go to Disney or even any other theme park really, and you usually go with a family. And for us, we've always gone, we've got 3 kids, we've got a stroller, so we've got a place to stash all the things we're going to need for a full day in a theme park. But this trip, it was just me. And I knew the things that we usually would take. You can't fit all that in your pockets. And I didn't want to take a big backpack because, especially if you go to a theme park in Florida, it's hot and you don't want that big pack on your back. So I wanted something small and compact, but that also I could carry everything I needed. And so we're going to walk through all the functionalities of this pack. I did a ton of watching of videos on different types, and this one came down as my favorite, not only because of price. It was on Amazon. It was one of the cheapest, but coming after the trip, I was so glad I made this choice. It is definitely one I'm going to continue to use, and I love the functionality and the multiple ways you can carry this pack. So let's jump into it. So if you've ever taken your family on vacation to a theme park, or even if you've gone by yourself, or you could even use this just as a travel, nice travel chest pouch. But for us, anytime you're in a theme park, especially in Florida, you're going to need a poncho. If you're in a park all day, you need something to charge your phone. So I had a battery charger, I had a cord. My kids love to trade pins at theme parks, so I had their pins to trade. I had a thing of hand sanitizer. I've got glasses, so I've got my sunglass case in there. If you drive there, you got some place to put your keys. There's chapstick. There's just so many things. I'm going to walk through and empty this of everything I took, and I'm going to show you how functional, how easy and light it was for you to carry, or for me to carry all of these things. So here's the Tomtoc Slingbag. You can tell by the size, just even compared to my hands, how small, and when this sits profile, how thin that can sit up against your body. And that's what I was looking for, was something small and compact that wasn't gonna be hot holding up against my body. I can carry it a few different ways. It has this, if I flip it over, this nice simple buckle to get on and off real easy, super quick adjustable straps. And I even have this tight enough where down, almost cinched completely down. I could wear this as a fanny pack, and I'll get into it later, but that was actually one of my favorite ways to wear this by the end of the week. So a couple things on the outside. This does have a very good water-resistant fabric. They have about 3 to 4 different color combinations. I went with the all black, but they have some other really nice colors, some olive green and tans. It has these 2 nice, almost seatbelt material straps on the side that I have a hero clip and a night eyes clip just to have some extra functionality. If I wanted to sit somewhere and I didn't want to sit it on the floor, I can use my hero clip to hang it off the table somewhere. I can hang it up in my room and it's not on the floor. And you can also just have it, you can clip all kinds of little things on here. So one of my favorite things about this pouch is this back zipper pack. This sits up against your body, so you can keep kind of your things you don't want easily accessible from other people. So for me, I keep my wallet in here. Any extra cash you may want to have that's not easily going to be, if you accidentally leave a zipper open or something, someone's not going to reach in and grab. So I also have a tile in here. I actually have 2 tiles in here. I threw an extra one in there. And so that's a great small little pouch that you can throw. You could throw your phone in there. That's a good size depth pocket. It's pretty thin, but anything like cash or wallet that you want to keep close to you, something you want to keep more secure, it fits in there perfectly. Now let's go to the front pouch. Going to this other front small pouch, this one has some great little options. I'm going to pull the things out that I used. Now if you want to use keys, this has a nice little strap that you can clip your keys to, so you don't have to carry around in your pocket, and they're not going to fall out or get lost. It tucks down in there. For me, I always like carrying a flashlight, and so I attached this little Olight flashlight to it. Inside this, there is 2 little additional pouches. So you've got one big main pouch that's the length of this, and then It's split right down the middle, and that's where I fit this Anker battery pack. It fits in there perfectly. So that is what I use to charge my phone when my phone runs down. I can also roll up a phone cord and keep it in there. That is another one. And so that is kind of all that you can fit in there. There's not a lot of depth in here, but you can just about fit a phone in this front pouch. It's a little tight. I kept mine in the main compartment, but that has a nice little pouch for functionality, and along with sticking your keys in it. When I did have my rental car, I did keep those keys in there, and that fit and worked perfectly. Getting into this main pouch, this is a nice big wide main pouch, and so if you know theme parks, especially Florida, a poncho is always something to have. For me, I've got my prescription sunglasses, so I keep those in there, so anytime I'm going inside or outside, I can swap those in and out pretty easy. I love this stuff. Nerd wax for my glasses, so if it's sweaty, it keeps my glasses from sliding on my face. I carry that with me everywhere. Chapstick. I also have, this is a spray bottle of hand sanitizer. I had a snack bar. And if you know, if you're a fan of Disney, you've got pins. So I've got pins that my kids like me to trade. I have those in there as well. So that's what I love. There is one big compartment here across the back, and being all black, it may be hard to see. That's probably the one negative. A lot of the other pouches I looked into had some bright neon interior, so it's easy to find the things in here, but this is all black. Nice big pouch here. And there's one big center divider, and each one of those has additional little mesh stretchy pouches that you can also use to divide things. And then if you're not using that, if you fold that back, this just turns into one giant dump pouch that can just hold a ton of stuff. Now additionally, they made this nice and functional where outside of traveling, this is rated to fit exactly a Nintendo Switch. Will fit in there perfectly. So, and then you could always dump games or anything else in here that you may want. So you can also use it outside of a trip. If you've got a Switch, it fits in there perfectly. If you're going on a road trip and your kids want to carry their Nintendo Switch, this is an awesome way to carry everything together, and it's not going to get lost. So that also gives you an idea of the width of the pouch. Is a perfect width, and it is rated, and it lists that it does fit a Nintendo Switch in there. So you've got that capability. But that is just about that pouch. Again, if you can look at all the different sides and the capabilities of it, I love it. With the back of this, the zipper can kind of tuck in under this extra lip. See how that lip covers up the zipper? So you can kind of tuck that in so it doesn't rub. And so that's a great function. This one kind of tucks in there a little bit, not real flush. But as you can see, of all the different things I carried in that pack, and I could have even added this Nintendo Switch, and it wouldn't have been big and bulky. And so literally there's no way I could have carried all this just thrown into my pockets on top of other things. My kids love collecting the pressed pennies and some of the collector coins that I was able to throw in there, and it's not in my pockets. And you want to add my phone that I'm filming onto this. This goes on top of it, and car keys. So all of this fits so well into this Tomtoc pouch. I love it. I'll show you a few ways I carried it and the optionality with that as well. All right, so here's the 3 different ways you can carry it. You can kind of carry it across your body, on your back. And what I love about it is when you do that, this adjustment strap is right here at the center of your chest, so it's easy to, if you want to keep it snug on your chest, but then when you want to whip it around to get access to it, it's easy to adjust, and you've got it wide open. I love this double zipper, and so you've got everything right here, and I filled everything that I just showed you back into it. So I've got the Switch, I've got my phone, the sunglasses, the bars, everything I just showed you is back in here, and you can see it still stays nice and slim. So you can carry this on your chest. It's more than made to fit across your back. But what I like about it is if you're traveling and maybe you're flying and you've got your backpack on, this is one that you can throw across your chest when you're in the airport and carry it like this. And it's an easy way. You can have your backpack on with your backpack straps, and you still have this on, easily able to access everything you need, and it's still nice and secure. You can easily spin around back to your back. So you can carry it on either shoulder, and it slides and spins. Easy to take off. If you got to go through security, that's a nice, easy, simple function. Now, but my favorite way that I got, and probably the most comfortable way for me that I was able to carry it, I tried both ways. I tried it across as a fanny pack. I wasn't a big fan of it sitting across the front of my hips here, but I ended up taking it and carrying it to the side and let it sit off to the side of my hips. And this was the way I liked it the best. It wasn't on the front of my hips, it was bouncing. This way it wasn't. I still had access to it if I needed it. Spun around real easy. I had access to it. It got hot, so it wasn't pressed up against my chest or against my back. That was causing extra heat and sweat. So this was my favorite way to carry it. On my hip, I had access to it with the double zippers. I liked having them easy to have all your zippers right here by your hand, so no one can get access to in the back. Your money is still nice and secure in this back pouch up against your body. But if I needed something, spin it around, get access to it. It was all right here. So that was super nice. This was my favorite way to carry it. And again, then your buckle's right here. It's not on the back, so you could carry it on this opposite hip. But then that buckle's in the back and someone could get to it. Here it's in the front. It's right here, easy for you to get to. Snap it on. This was my favorite way, and the way I would recommend, and not really intended for you to carry. But again, so many easy ways for you to carry this pouch and adjustable. So this Tomtoc small pouch is what I would say is my best recommendation. If you're doing any traveling, theme park stuff, especially going by yourself, going with kids, if you want something that you can carry on your body that's not going to cause a lot of heat and friction, and you don't need a whole lot, but you don't want to cram a bunch of stuff in your pockets, this Tomtoc is the way to go, and they run about the $30 to $35 range on Amazon. So go out there and grab you one. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this and you want some more gear review videos, I actually have another bigger crossbody sling that I carry every day. It goes to work, it goes to church. I can conceal and carry in it. It can fit. It fits my Bibles for church. I convert it to a diaper bag when my wife's working and I've got the kids to myself. So it has some awesome functionality. And I'm thinking about doing a gear review video on that one as well. I've been carrying that one for just over a year, and it goes everywhere with me and has some great optionality. So I'll probably do one on that one. But thanks for watching. Continue to like, subscribe, and check out all my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one.